Yes, hello. Michael is here. So I'm very sorry. I had some technical issues. That's why I was late. I'm very sorry about that. But today's webinar still takes place. Just give me please half a minute to set everything up, and then we are ready to go. And I try to make it fast. But yes, today I can tell you more about the meeting with Anatoly Unitsky about the EcoFest 2020, which was online, and therefore I have some news about our projects and how everything is going. So it just takes briefly, approximately a little bit time for me again. And luckily I got here. Just a second. Just a second. I'm truly sorry about this. Well, but I hope you are fine and then your evening is going well and everybody are happy. And you also saw the EcoFest. I hope you saw it because well, you know, it was something special because it was online this time, and it was different for everybody, but we had nice teams all over the world who at first said greetings. They said hello to everybody. We had from Uzbekistan and from Germany and Slovakia and from Nigeria and all different kind of people from all different kind of places said their greetings, and it was very nice. It was about a half an hour, and then the Anatoly Unitsky interview came on. Just a few seconds more, and then we are ready to go on with the official presentation. Yes. Just a second. But for a reminder, next month we have also webinars, but next month they will take place. Well, if you live in Estonia, then the time is the same, 7 p.m. But since webinars are presented in our cabinet, in our pack, they're presented in Moscow time, then it's 20:00, so 8 p.m. Moscow time. So you know to calculate, but it's 6 p.m. GMT time. So wherever you are from, then you know how to calculate it when our presentation. So because there was a time changing in our country as well. So and it might have occurred in your country as well. So bear in mind that the time when it takes place. But now we are almost ready. Just a few seconds more, and then we are going live. But today we are going to talk about campaigns, what still take place, and today we are going to talk about Unitsky's speech a little bit as well. I'm trying to get everything set up here as quickly as I can. It won't take long anymore. Just a second. Almost done. But Unitsky was very positive, even though we had this Corona crisis. He said that everything is working, everything is still going on, and he was looking very nice on the interview as well. He was very sharp. He had many ideas. Said that everything is still going as expected and as planned. Nothing has changed, and well, he encouraged investors, or not he, but the team who was also working with the SkyWay. They told they urged investors to still take a part of this campaigns we have, because they are really very rare. I can say it myself, because we saw these kind of discounts actually, well, say approximately 1 or 2 years ago. So if you don't want to miss them, then of course take part of it. You can place your order and place your bet, well, not bet, sorry, but your you can invest the suitable comfortable amount for yourself, and take the package that that fits for you. But anyway, you can still give your support with this way to SkyWay, and help to grow it larger, and help to build the structures that that has to be built, especially in Sacha, where everything is going very quickly, and we will witness many great achievements of SkyWay there. So, all right, now I think we are set up. Yes, let's see if I can. Until then, I will show you one video. Well, this is how it looked like. This is an Estonian wheel, and now I'm going to show you the city transportation presentation. Is also short, approximately 1 minute long, and I hope that after that I can open my presentation as well to show you everything on the pictures and slides as well as
Innovative SkyWay's urban transport and infrastructure complexes provide flexibility, safety, and performance of up to 65,000 passengers per hour at peak times in both directions. Some elements of such complexes have various versions and are selected for specific terrain and planned performance, traffic volume per year, per day, during periods of maximum loads. In the future, they can be upgraded to increasing needs of transport sections, which makes it possible to provide the necessary performance. Optimization of logistics, modularity of the structure, as well as the use of an intelligent control system that excludes the human factor, guarantee for SkyWay uninterrupted operation, full control of the route and speed, absence of traffic jams and accidents. Urban SkyWay transport contributes to improving the quality of life, reducing harmful emissions into the atmosphere, excluding accidents in urban transport, increasing tourist flow, creating new jobs, raising economic potential, and investment attractiveness of a city.
Yes, amazing, we can say. So this was the city transportation video presentation, and it said a lot of SkyWay, mainly that it's safe. And as I'm working with this project every day, then I understand that it's safer and safer. It's getting safer and safer, and all the systems and everything is being, well, improved day by day. But here we are finally. Yes, so great to admit that I have successfully uploaded the files, and I'm again very sorry for the delay, but I hope you are still here and we can start. So, Faces of the Future still exists. This campaign, this is the first time SkyWay or the SkyWay community has offered such a great discount in a few years. So if you are yet not invested or you are already investor, you can take part of it. Basically, it says that you will receive 100 shares per each dollar you invest, which is, well, and the investment package, of course, is starting 5,000, and it can be divided into 10 months. Or that means that the 100 each month is the necessary investment to, well, to get this package. And after this month, it will go on to $10,000 altogether. So basically, $1,000 each month for 10 months in a row. Of course, you can pay, you can invest it all at once or divide it into 10 months as you wish. And that makes it comfortable as well. If we are talking about bigger investments, then it's usually or often it's much easier or simple if we can divide it into different months. But let me welcome you to the 21st century, and before we go on to the Unitsky speech, we will talk briefly about how it all started, and then, because this is very important to understand. And as you know, we have received many diplomas, awards, and patents for the technology achievements. Mainly, of course, Unitsky and SkyWay has achieved, and we are together on the same boat, because if we are investors, then we are owners of this technology as well, partly owners, and which makes, and this can make us proud as well. But around 1973, the first publications were made about SkyWay. At first, Anatoly Nitsky thought about going to the space with SpaceWay, but then you understand that that's a really great and ambitious thing to do. And first, we should fix the ground floor or the planet Earth. So that's why we came to the SkyWay idea, the second level string transportation idea. And on the left side, you can see the 2004, in the year 2004, how the first ever string rail real life test looked like. It was the Russian war machine ZIL. And this was filled with all different kind of equipments, which was quite brilliant. And of course, it was successful. But that was just the first piece of, or the first piece of the puzzle. Yes, today we know it's much more, something much more. And year 2015, it's only 5 years ago. If we think about this in this way, then many of us also witnessed this well, part of the construction or part of the development, the really first part. And this was when we had basically nothing. We had only the green lands, this tank polygon in Belarus, and everything started back then. But already 2 years later, the first certified models were out. So if we think about this, it takes about 5 years, well, 4 to 5 years, sometimes longer, for one model car to get certified. Then within 2 years, Anatoly Nitsky and SkyWay managed to certify Unibus and Unibike. Of course, it's by Russian and Belarusian standards, costs they are called. But at the moment, we are working toward a certification center in Sarcha, in basically for tropical climates, and in Europe as well. And these are the models we have today. About 5 models are certified by today. This is a high-speed Unibus. Then under it, it's the double Unibus. Then there is Uniwind, Unicar on the one-line road or track structure, and the semi-track structure. There is Unibus as well. Then we have received many times the Golden Chariot Award, which is like an Oscar or Grammy for actors and musicians. So it's a really great achievement as well, and it's possible to see it in the museum, which is located in Ekaterinburg in Belarus, the Innovation and Certification Center, where this year we couldn't go, but we cut the glimpse by video when Anatoly Nitsky did the interview there. The live interview after his speech at the online 2020 fest. Then the Unitsky.engineer, this is the new website, updated website. It was updated this year, so I myself also visited this website today, and then got some great pictures from there for one of my work. So if you have time and energy and you are willing to learn more, then this is the website I recommend you to go. And 2018, the high-speed Unibus premiere took place, which is also great. This happened in Berlin, InnoTrans 2018. After each 2 years, this takes place. And it was really awesome, and as you can see, the interior at the moment, and it's really comfortable. I have sat there myself as well. Of course, not in Berlin. I was in last year's EcoFest when they also showed this model. But it has screen, it has internet, very comfortable seats. The interior looks fantastic, like luxurious. And if we think about that, it goes up to 500 or 600 kilometers per hour, then it's just amazing. Then 2018 also was the beginning of construction of Sarcha Innovation Center. So this was a moment we all waited. So what happens next, we thought, when we knew that there is only the Eco Park in Belarus. But after we received this news about that we are going to start construction among with the Sarcha, American university where about 50,000 students go, then well, this was really amazing. And we will see all different kinds of road structures there, starting from a tropical unicar and going on with a sea container transport for basically 20-foot long sea containers weighing tens of tons. So really amazing. And we with our team were also there last year, and these 3 pictures up above are real pictures, and below those are animations. As you can see, the picture in the center above, it's very similar to the animation one below it. So everything is going according to plan, and it really looks fantastic and very sharp in Belarus. In United Arab Emirates. And on the right side, you can see the wooden house construction there. And just to say, this is the Eco House, fully self-managing house. So basically, it makes water, it makes electricity itself, and this is first ever built wooden house in Arabic Emirates. So this is also something revolutionary and shows how great relationships we have with their government. But 2019, well, this made everybody happy. All the newspapers around the world said it as well, and well, it was really special. We were really happy. I remember how happy I was. I was cheering and saying this to everybody, and a lot of new investors came because of this news as well. But this is really huge if you think about it. Basically, these 2 men on the pictures in the white and in the yellow, they are on the right side. This is Mohammed bin Rashid, and he is the ruler and Emir of Dubai, basically one of the highest members in Dubai, and he is also in United Arab Emirates Vice President and Prime Minister. So this is one of the most influenceable man, or well, most respectful man, or a man who has a lot of power in United Arab Emirates, and he is behind this skyboard idea and gave his signature to the contract. But of course, this is going on with RTA, which is like a transport ministry in United Arab Emirates, and together with SkyWay, they are all working toward to get this 15-kilometer route there in the center of town, basically where Dubai, where there is the Burj Khalifa and all these great malls, and it will have 21 stations. But 2019, last year also, in the end of last year, the premiere of Tropical Unicar took place in Innovation Center, and this is the Sheikh of or the Emir of Sharjah, the highest member of government there. And you can see on the picture, this is the crew that worked really hard for this to happen. Of course, the design for the house needs improving, and it will be improved. But main thing is to get the Tropical Unicar moving on the rail, because it has to ride back and forth there about hundreds of thousands of kilometers to be tested and certified. Because there are different conditions than in Belarus. There is first of all very hot. When we were there and came back to the bus which took us there, then I saw the temperature, and it was 50 degrees that day, and it wasn't even it was, I think, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I can imagine how hot it will get there 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. But yes, this is how it looks like. Really amazing, and it's brilliant. It's so elegant and it fits really well there. But yes, it needs testing about temperature first of all, then second of all the wind, then the sand, and in the end the salt as well. And here is one more picture from the local big news channel video I took to just put it here and show you how elegant it looks. And then 2019, this is Steven Seagal on the picture. He's a famous actor and movie star, and he is also United Nations Peace Ambassador, and he visited SkyWay. And with this picture, I want to say that the SkyWay was included among United Nations partners, which are working together toward the smart city solutions. So basically, we are getting more and more new cities, and those will be smart cities which will work fully on electricity. There will be no fossil fuel machinery used, and this will be the new age cities. And SkyWay is added among partners. So whenever in the world these cities will be built, or in the United Nations, then SkyWay will be used, or will be used definitely as a partner and consultant. But 2020, this year, the second phase of construction work in Saj has started. So despite the fact that we have this coronavirus pandemic crisis, then the work is still going on, and we are working right now at the moment toward sea container track, and all the posts or the support anchors are placed there, and now we're waiting for the track structure to, or the metal construction, I mean the strings, to be attached, and then we can start testing. And here are more few of these screenshots, how the Eco Wooden House looks like, and about this anchor supports. Then more than 100 departments of the project have moved into new building. This is also about 1 month old news, that I still bring it on because it's really important to understand that we have different places where we work. Anton Juniski also very, very proudly said it out at the EcoFest that we have our office, and also one office is in United Arab Emirates as well. Now this made me very happy. This is new news, also happened this month, and basically the certification process of Unibus in European Union has started, which is really, really important for us to get on the European market as well. And as we know, Europeans, well, the money is here, as well as of course in the States, but in Europe, as a lot of money is located here, and in this way we can share this technology to the European Union members as well, and they can proudly accept it and take it in use and start implementing it. So it's a really important process, and it will done, of course, soon. But this is really, really great news. And now about the speech of Anton Juniski. We have all been waited. So he has basically 10 points, main points. He said out, and I will quote these 10 points, and then we will go on. But let's see what he said. So first of all, he said that the 2020, the year 2020 is a reminder of man and humanity, and of personal and civilizational vulnerability. So what he means by that is that this year is a reminder how vulnerable we are as human beings, and what one virus, the corona pandemic, can do to our economy, and this is basically what makes us stronger as well, of course. But at the moment we have to leave it and still work on. And so the second point is that despite the corona epidemic, we have not stopped work for a day, either in Belarus, where the design organization, production and the testing center are located, or in the United Arab Emirates at the construction of the SkyWay Innovation Center, which is really important for investors to know that the work is still going on. We are pushing it, and of course the money is fuel. So the necessity of investors and investments is on a really important and on a higher level, because we can give fuel to the project. So therefore, I encourage you as well to take part of these campaigns. And afterwards, in a few years, we will all be very proud of ourselves to see and witness this, and maybe we can even go somewhere and try it ourselves in a few short years. And then we understand that, wow, I'm an investor of this, and each time a person drives on it, I will earn as well by dividends, or can sell my shares soon in the stock market. So amazing. But let's move on. The third point: in the spring next year, we will show new heavy class rolling stock. So next year spring, we will see something that the world has never seen before. And we have designed and are currently manufacturing two unique rail vehicles: the 25-seat passenger unibus, which can be assembled into a train with a capacity of 200 passengers. So basically, we can set these models tightly right after each other, so the capacity would be a 200 passenger. That's really amazing. It's like a metro or like a train. And then the cargo unibus, weighing 50 tons and with 35-ton carrying capacity, which can transport 40-foot containers. So this is also really amazing. This makes a huge revolution in the cargo industry and in the sea container industry. And basically, this road is possible to place on the sea as well, up to few kilometers to the sea, to the special platforms that will be built there. And in that way, we don't need to construct ports directly to the mainland. And we can, save more the land in that way. And the fourth point is that at the SkyWay Innovation Center in Sarge, there have already been installed all supports for the 2.5-kilometer freight and passenger track for testing heavy rolling stock, which we manufacture in Minsk. So also great news. And fifth point, at the Innovation Center, we have already started the construction of a new cargo passenger complex for heavy suspended rolling stock with large spans of 288 meters. The testing section can be seen as the first stage of the targeted project to transport sea containers. Really great. And the length of the track will be about 100 kilometers, and about 30 kilometers will be in the mountains. So what do you think about that? This will be the first targeted project as well, can be one of the first of those. So it's just amazing. Sixth point, at the end of 2020, we will have a range of 14 models. So think about it. Within 5 years, we have 14 models of the rolling stock, 2 of which are tropical versions for the targeted project in the Middle East. Then 7 points. Next year, we should complete the testing track in Belarus and the United Arab Emirates and sign at least 3 contracts for cargo and urban targeted projects. We will have the tested and certified technology in the form required by the market. We planned to do much of that in 2020, but circumstances have disrupted not only plans of the SkyWay project of companies. So basically, due to the coronavirus, some things what were planned are delayed and are going on to the next year. But next year we should have 3 contracts then for targeted project in the Middle East mainly. So 8 point, approval for the 21-kilometer land plot in Belarus is now being finalized for testing the high-speed transport at speeds of up to 500 kilometers per hour. So if this land plot will be, if it will be finalized, and it will soon, then it's very reasonable, and that UNITSC will construct the high-speed transport track there in Belarus, because it's much cheaper to build it there, and well, all this most of the scientists and workers also are located in Belarus, so it is simpler and more logical to construct it there, and later on other places as well. But 9th point, we intend to bring the environmentally hazardous part of the Earth industry into near space by the mid of the 21st century, so about 2050-60. Well, and he says that if this is not done, our grandchildren will have no future because of the heavy metal industry and the CO2 levels we produce, and basically we're using all the plant resources. And recently I also found out that within 50 to 100 years we have used about 95% of land of Earth resources. So we have done it within 100 years basically, to use 95% of plant Earth resources. So we need to change some kind of things, and we need to go out of place, at least with our industry, to not produce harmful gases here, which will break our ozones and so on. And 10th point, the last one, is that scientific and technical progress is endless. SkyWay will become a real unifying force for all humanity, which has no future without unity. So this is the end of the speech, and of course you can watch the full version of Anatolian's speech at the YouTube channel as well, and this I urge you to do. So yes, and now again about the phases of the futures. This is fuel investments are fueled to the project, and we are looking towards create the future as well altogether. So this is our chance to take part of it still for last 3 days. It's possible to invest $5,000 dividing into 10 months. It's about $500 per month. But after this month, next month in November, this will go up to $10,000. Then we have to at least minimum is $1,000 per month for the month in a row. Yes, and you will receive, of course, for this what is special about this as well. We will receive our own photo with our suitable model we will choose under the investments, under the campaign phases of the future, and this will be seen in Eco Park in the museum as a hologram. So basically our own faced hologram will be there, which is really great as well. And Step Up 21 is also active, still 3 more days where we can get a discount 1 to 40 or 1 to 80 depending on how much we're investing. If we invest $50 per month, of course here is not for 10 months in a row, but we need to invest 12 months in a row, so it's $600 and $1,200 altogether. But the discounts are also different, and depending on how much we are willing to invest, we can choose this package as well. And in the end, I always like to show this picture with Unitsky with Dalai Lama. They are together here, and Dalai Lama also said that this project is what world needs, and it will be successful. Of course, it has many obstacles at first, but overall, you will successfully manage to overcome all these obstacles, and it will be a successful project. So with this said, I also wish you all a great future and smart moves, and of course share this information, share the inspiration about this technology, be inspired yourself, invest if you can, and then let the others, your friends, family, and all the relatives and people who you know at least get a glimpse of this technology and get to know this technology, and let them decide themselves what they want to do. So let's give everybody we can a chance to get this information and get this opportunity to invest as well. But next webinar in English will take place 10th of November, 20 p.m. Moscow time. So it will be 7 p.m. here in Estonia, and it will be, I think, 6 in London and in Middle Europe. But be sure to check the dates because the times are moved this year of the time. And yes, and the topic will be the same, but we will talk a little bit on the different angles, more about why SkyWay, about the technology aspects, and of course we will touch the 2020 EcoFest online webinar again as well. So thank you very much for coming. Sorry again about this technical issue I had with getting into the webinar room, but I hope you forgive me and you got the information that you needed, that was necessary. And of course, next time we'll be sharply here on time. Thank you again very much. Thank you for your patience. Love you guys, and wish you all success. Goodbye.